in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
Hey, you know, Auntie, I was thinking about putting out a comedy record.
Comedy? You been a singer, a shake dancer?
It's real hard to break in. I do whatever it takes to get in. I come up with a new character. Dolemite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game.
What is up, guys? Kid Critic is back with another review, and this review is on the new Rudy Ray Moore biopic film, Dolemite Is My Name, which is directed by Craig Brewer and stars Eddie Murphy. That's right, Eddie Murphy is back, baby. And this film is about story of performer Rudy Ray Moore, who assumed the role of an iconic pimp named Dolemite during the 1970s. Now with all that out of the way, Joker, start this review for us.
And here we go.
So heading into the movie, I was quite excited to see it, even though I didn't see much of the trailers just because I didn't want to. And then plus Eddie Murphy's back, so I really hoped that I was going to enjoy this film. And coming out of it, you're darn right I enjoyed this film. In fact, I love this movie. Now let's start off with the performances. And I'll just like to say, look, you may think Eddie Murphy's a comedy man, and he definitely is. However, when it comes to being a dramatic actor, he definitely has that capability, and you've definitely seen that in some of his films in the past. I mean, he is fantastic. He's so great in this movie. He definitely has one of the best performances I've seen all year. I mean, he's definitely not the best. I mean, he's not going to touch Joaquin Phoenix as Joker or Renee Zellweger as Judy Garland. He's not that level. However, he is bloody brilliant in this movie, and so is the rest of the cast. Keegan-Michael Key plays a different role than he usually plays, and he did it well. He plays more of a serious character than usually that goofy character that he plays, and I think he did a really good job. You also see Craig Robinson in there. There's definitely a lot of cameos in there that I love, but overall the cast is fantastic, and the performances are just great. Great all around. Just around the table, cheers, great job. Y'all did well. And something that I really enjoyed about this movie is that they don't hold back from Rudy Ray Moore's raunchiness. And like, if you look at a movie like Bohemian Rhapsody, and you guys all know that I love Bohemian Rhapsody, they definitely pulled back from some of Freddie Mercury's raunchiness, but they don't pull back from Rudy Ray Moore. And they really did a good job of representing this person who thrived on doing and saying things that wasn't a part of the normality at the time, and you can even say it's not part of the normality today. I even felt a little bit of disaster artist of this film because this story is just absolutely unbelievable, and you can't believe that it's true. And that leads into my other pros, that this movie is really inspiring, especially for somebody who wants to get into the film industry. And this movie also has lots of heart to it. I mean, you hit me a little bit at the end, and the comedy was also really good in this movie. I mean, if you have a biopic about Rudy Ray Moore, you're probably gonna have comedy in your film. Even though Rudy Ray Moore's style of comedy doesn't really appeal to me, however, the comedy in this film definitely appealed to me, and I really enjoyed it in this film. Let's head into the cons of this film. Now, I only have like little nitpicks, but if I were to say the biggest issue that I have with this movie is that there's a lot of predictable parts of this movie. It has your normal biopic cliches. I mean, it doesn't suffer as much of it as you can say that Bohemian Rhapsody does. And now it sounds like I'm trashing all over Bohemian Rhapsody, although I love the movie. But it doesn't suffer as much from the cliches just because it's such an outrageous story. There are parts of the story where it was predictable, either though it's a true story. I mean, I don't know much of Rudy Ray Moore's like real life, so I don't know how much creative liberty they took on it. But there are predictable moments in this movie. So overall, I love Dolemite Is My Name, from the performances to the heart that this film has, to the comedy that this movie has. There's a lot of great dramatic scenes in this film that I love, especially this one scene that has to do with Rudy Ray Moore and his relationship with his father. This one scene, it's not very long, it's a little bit, I wouldn't say subtle, but it's a little scene, and it was great. It was just fantastic, and it proves Eddie Murphy's range as an actor, and I love this film, and I'm gonna give Dolemite Is My Name a 4.5 out of 5 Fernies. Really enjoyed it. Just great job on Netflix for picking this one up. I mean, you have The Irishman, I believe Marriage Story is a Netflix film. I mean, it's absolutely insane what Netflix is doing. It sounds like Roma really inspired it, and speaking of inspired, this movie is also very inspiring, like I've said before. And with that said, Tell me down in the comment section below, what did you think of Dolemite Is My Name? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you dislike it? I don't know. Tell me, because your opinion is very important. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because that is also very important. And as always, in every single Kid Critic video, look out for the next video or review. And peace.